Hey, what's up, ConnMovieMaker viewers? This is Nate, and today we're playing some Wargame Red Dragon. It's a new RTS on Steam that was released this week. So this is going to be a review, kind of first impressions thing. This is a post-commentary, so I'm not playing the game while I talk, but the game is an RTS. It's kind of based in the Cold War era. I played a couple games, and this is kind of what I got from it. Of course, it has like the normal RTS function, just like real time, you have to move your troops and everything. Kind of remind me of Ruse a little bit. I've never actually played any of the other war games, but the first phase of the game is where you set up and buy all your troops, and you have to like get them so that you can send them in different directions to capture all the other cap points. You could buy a certain amount of points of units. You have your points in the top left corner, almost like every other RTS. You have your resources, kind of. And the way this game is set up is I have them set up so it gives me 10 every second, I believe. And you can set that from 0 to 10 in increments of 1. And so each unit costs like between 10 and like 220 or something, I believe. That's the highest one I saw, but I could be mistaken there. So basically, you buy all your troops and you get them into like, you set up mine into like squads, like I said, the 3 different cap points. And these cap points give you the different point values. You see the giant +1 or +2 on the cap zone, and that gives you how many points you have. And the goal is to get more points than your opponent, so that if you have, like, so for instance, if you have 2 more points, a cap zone that has 2 more points than your enemy, you'll start gaining 2 points every second, and that will give you your points towards your total. And this game's set up to 750 total points. Once you reach that total cap of points, you win the game, and that's basically how it works. I'm playing against a computer, if you didn't realize that. But so now the second phase of the game that you saw in the beginning is I started moving my troops out, and of course I have to take the cap points. And you can see that there's certain units on the board. I believe there's I have CPCs and Abrams tanks that are meant to capture then hold the base. So you have to have one of those capture units in each one, which I found was very cool, because you need to have a unit there, and you don't necessarily have to keep like actual support units there. I mean, it's good to defend your units obviously, but you don't need to. So it's a good thing if a battle is concentrating on one side of the map. Like you'll see later in the video that I was concentrating more on the right side of the map instead of the left side, so I didn't need as many troops on the left side, so I left that little command unit separately. The command units are marked by a little star next to their name, so that was very cool. So far, I mean, I had a fun time playing the game of what I played so far. I did lose this game because of some critical mistakes. One thing I didn't realize was that you don't get an unlimited amount of troops. So I was thinking like, oh, I could just keep building this like every other RTS where you just keep building them. If your units die, you can just keep building them. But there was a certain amount of each unit that you could use in the entire game. So I could only spawn 20 Abram tanks over the entire game. But if they die, I couldn't like replace it with another one, because I would run out of Abram tanks. So I ran out of 20 Abram tanks or whatever the actual number is. I'm not entirely sure. So I ran out of command units that I could spawn. So that kind of like screwed me over. So my enemy started gaining points, and I couldn't push up and hold their points. So I just didn't have enough units by the time I realized I needed to push up to take their points in order to get my. So I didn't have enough units to build, so I screwed up a little bit there. The first couple of games I played, I didn't realize that you needed to keep command units in points, so I lost a lot. I haven't won a game yet, but we're working on it. There's a different decks that you could play, which give you a different amount of units. I haven't really looked into that. I was playing the US-based deck in this one, so I'll be looking into checking out all the different decks. I believe you could customize your decks and change out, I think it's all, by decks I mean you could change out how many of what vehicle you get, or like what unit you get, and which units you get. So that helps a lot. The game's fun, but at the beginning it seems very hard to get into. I mean, I'm having fun playing it. That's not the point of getting into it, but it's hard to like become good at it. Or not good at it, but just become decent at it and learn all the tricks and stuff. So I'm getting there. Thanks for watching this video. If you have Wargame Red Dragon, make sure to comment in the description below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to play, because I have no friends on Steam that have it. So make sure to check it out. The game link is in the description. It costs around, I think, about $40 right now. So that might go down in a couple months or so. So if you don't want to pick it up now, feel free to pick it up then. But I suggest picking it up now. It's a fun game. It's a new type of RTS, not a new type of RTS, but it's a new type of RTS to me, and I enjoy playing it, so make sure to check it out. And thanks for watching this review video, and we'll see you guys in maybe some more Wargame Red Dragon videos. If you want more of those, make sure to tell me in the comments below, and we'll see you guys next time.